G'day guys, this is Tony from LinkDaddy, and in this video I wanted to talk about Menterprise, the content creator. Some of you may know that for the last 6 years I've created a very large network of niche relevant blogs, and I specialize in niche relevant backlinks. And I'm always looking to create a better quality type of backlink and also improve the content of the blogs that I'm creating. And when I was introduced to Menterprise, it was a no-brainer. I mean, I'd tried Article Forge, I'd used the standard content system on the software that I'm using. I tried different content systems, and the quality of the content wasn't very good. Or with Article Forge, often I'd go to do it, and the servers were down, and I couldn't even produce the articles, and there was a lot of limitations. But Menterprise gives me a lot of flexibility. Now, I'm not even sure how I can share my screen here, because I wanted to actually show you, but it doesn't look like I can even share my screen. Crap. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you about it, and you can check the link out in the description. And then if you go to the website, you can organize a walkthrough. So how Menterprise actually started. The man who set this up, he was also using the same software as me and doing a lot of campaigns, and it was very time consuming. And his son happens to be, or at that time happened to be, a military programmer. And so his son was watching what his dad was doing, and so he started to develop a system for speeding up the whole process. And at the time, they called it, I think it was called Spindle or something. And it was very basic. It was still limited, but it was very basic, but it did actually improve. And I saw this and I was like, wow, like this is going to make my life even more easier. Anyway, they went to work, invested a ton of money, and brought out a enterprise level software, and it's called Menterprise. I mean, this thing is just amazing. I've been using it. In fact, I am the first user, I believe, on the planet, the first paid user. I'm also a master affiliate. I've actually been introducing it to quite a few people, and they've been introducing it to quite a few people. And now Menterprise, actually this month, I'm going to get paid $1,800. So I'm on what's called the Extreme plan, which is about $590 a month. But that gives me access to 4 dedicated servers, basically 4 engines, so we can get the content very fast because, time is money. So basically, Menterprise pays for itself, and I'm making an additional, well, this month, I will have made an additional like $1,300. And I'm also in the whirlpool, so I also received another $500 commission. So last month I got paid $1,700 plus $500, so $2,200 I got paid by Menterprise, right? Now, that didn't work when I was trying to promote Article Forge, because Article Forge is like, it's a $50 program. So, you get what you pay for, you know what I mean? If you want to promote something cheap, then the commissions are going to be cheap. If you want to promote something that really gives value, like Menterprise does, it's not cheap, and it's designed that way because it's like the Ferrari, it's like the Mercedes-Benz, it's like the BMW of content creators. And I mean, I do a lot of orders. Like, I do a lot of work for agencies, for SEOs, a lot of orders, okay? And I have a lot of software, a lot of VPSs, a lot of servers, and I need a really good content system. And what Menterprise allows me to do is I can take a keyword and I will turn that keyword into a question. Like if the keyword is, like content creator, for example, I could put that into Menterprise and say, what's the best content creator? Click the button, and now what Menterprise is going to do is it's going to go to the internet and it's going to search Google in the United States, unless I tell it to search somewhere else, like the UK or Australia or something like that. And it's going to go to all of the websites and blogs and everything that basically Google has indexed and recognizes as fresh content. And it's going to grab all the content off all of those websites and blogs. And then it's going to bring it back into like paragraph form. Okay. Now, what I can do is I can take my keyword, content creator, okay? I can create a table of contents with that. I can create titles, H1, H2, H3, H4. I can put that keyword into the alt tag of images, because Menterprise is actually going to go out and find 100 HTTPS images checked to make sure that they're live, and it's going to bring all these images back in, and I can put that keyword in as the alt tag. It's also going to go to YouTube, and it's going to grab 100 videos all related to content creator, and I can put the keyword in as the alt tag. Then I can put that keyword into the content 2 or 3 times per article. Okay. And now what I can do is hit the refresh button, and Menterprise has, normally will bring me back 6 or 10 pages of paragraphs. I mean, I can tell the minimum is 3 and the maximum is 30. So depending on the project that you're working on, I find the best is around about, if I click the setting to say 6, if it's a really, normal category, like if it's like, the best way to do teeth whitening or something like that, or content creator, or what's the best roofing system, these types of things. If you just set it on 6, you're going to get 6 pages of content, and I always have it set for about 1,000. So I'm always getting 1,000 to 1,200 words. And then when I hit the reset button, it's going to take all of my titles, all of my images, all of my videos, a Google map if I want to embed a map, or a NAP if it's a local business. It's going to merge all of that into the content. And then it's going to create me what's called nested spin tags. And then I can take all of that spin tags, put it into my software system, and bam, I've got like when I actually submit, because I've got nearly 8 million blogs, but in the category of like SEO, I think I've got like 200,000 or 300,000 blogs or something, all themed for, different kind of keywords to do with SEO, web design, content creation, that kind of stuff. So I will get around 3,000, 3,500 blog posts, and every single one of those blog posts are going to be totally unique. Different titles, different images, different videos, and then the placement of where those titles and images and videos are going to be on the page is also going to be different. So what I can deliver back to my clients are perfectly optimized pages for a keyword. And of course, they're all structured tier 3, linking down to tier 2, linking down to tier 1, which then links out to the target URL. So, I mean, this is exactly what Google is looking for with its latest algorithms. It's looking for relevancy. Okay, and Menterprise gives me the most relevant content, and it's also structured. So it's got all the, the stuff Google wants to see in it, I'm not a technical person, but, all the schema to do with the images and the videos and the Google Maps and all that kind of stuff. I can also put links into the content and match those links with particular keywords. So if I want to control the anchor text, I can also do that as well. I mean, there's so many functions. There's a redirect function where when I put out all of my blogs, as soon as someone hits the page, they can be automatically redirected to another site. I don't really do that much, but that's really good if you're into, launch jacking and that kind of thing. But I'm just so happy. I had to do this video. I've been meaning to do a video for a while. I'm just so happy with Menterprise. Like some people could say $590. Are you mad? I can get Article Forge for, like, I was paying $27 a month for Article Forge. It doesn't produce the content anywhere near as good as what Menterprise does. And Menterprise also is not limited by language. Like, the main language is English, and the API has been set up to really learn the English language, right? But I've done orders in Hungarian, in German, in French, in Dutch, right? And I've done it all with Menterprise. So with Menterprise, I can literally do any language I want, and then I can, submit that across my blog network. Obviously, if it's in Hungarian, I'm only going to put it into a Hungarian category so that I only have Hungarian niche relevant blogs. But I've had a lot of success with it. I don't know too many people who specialize in niche relevant backlinks in foreign languages. But, Menterprise gives me that flexibility. And I've got all the titles, I've got all the images, I've got all the videos in Hungarian or in German or in French or in Italian or whatever. So if you're a link builder, if you're using software to build links like Money Robot, there are other link building softwares, but they strip out a lot of the stuff. So I myself use Money Robot. I've got a lot of licenses, and I've been using that for 6 years now, and I've got a network of nearly 8 million blogs. So if you are using something like Money Robot, Menterprise is going to increase the level of blogs that you're creating. Okay. A lot of other people are using Menterprise for different reasons, like content writers. Instead of them manually going and looking at websites and copying and pasting from websites, it's actually much, much faster to use Menterprise just to go and get all the content. And then once you've got the content, now you can clean it up. I know other guys, and I've done this myself, where I was using like a mass page builder, and with Menterprise, I was able to create all of the content and then just create all the pages, and every page was unique. So that's a little bit different to, say, having like a spun page where you're only kind of creating, the only thing new on that page is the location. Right? This was completely unique content, different titles, different images, different videos, and these pages got picked up and indexed. So if you're a mass page site builder, you can use Menterprise. If you're providing, a link building service like me, you can use Menterprise. If you're a content writer and you're needing to get ideas for content, you can use Menterprise. If you're a blogger about a particular subject and you like to write blog articles on a range of different subjects, you can use Menterprise. If you've got a Google News site and you're trying to build up the authority of that news site, you can use Menterprise. Menterprise is so diverse. It's an amazing piece of software. I wish I could have shared my screen. I would have done a demo. There is another video I did a while ago called How to Menterprise with Money Robot. You can check that out if you're a Money Robot user. But the best thing to do actually is click on the link in the description. Get yourself a demo with Paul, because Paul knows everything about the software. And he is an amazing guy, totally customer service orientated. And he's going to really make sure that you understand what Menterprise can do for you. And I'm sure once you see what it can do, you're going to have trouble sleeping. That is a common feedback that I get from guys. Like they kind of they've heard about Menterprise, they know it's a content creator, but it's not until they actually get a demo that their mind gets completely blown open with the possibilities of what you can do with it. So if you like the freedom to create, and if you want a tool that always works, it never lets you down, it's always online, you don't have to download it, you can access it from Apple, your MacBook or your Windows or your Linux, it doesn't matter what system you're using, then get yourself Menterprise. You won't be disappointed. Anyway, this is Tony from Link Daddy. Have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. Cheers.